a heavyweight, he said, I didn't learn anything by taking that beating. He can't see it. I know what I was looking for. Can you take a beating and stay there? He did. 3 rounds, got battered. This is a middleweight. That was a heavyweight. Cuban first team. So the way in which he's being brought up, he's being built by a fighter, not a promoter, not a manager. No disrespect to Dave, but what was the record as a professional?
What was that going to do with it?
The way in which you would have built your fighters isn't the way I would have built my fighters. And so from that point of view, well,
you said fighters.
I'm talking about Mrs. Doran.
Right, okay.
So in terms of what you've actually given him, it just will not be able to compare to what I've given to this fighter here, my son. And so from that point of view...
But in what regard?
In what regard? We'll have that conversation after.
No, you must it here. You brought up my record as a fighter.
What was your record?
What has that got to do with anything?
Well,
everybody knows
if you're not
that I didn't do anything.
I'll
answer it now. Everybody knows that as a boxer, I didn't cheat. I won an Aries title. That was it.
Okay,
that was it.
But I can make my point.
Can I just?
Sure, you can.
But has that stopped me from doing anything as a trainer or a manager?
No, of course not.
So what has my record got to do with it?
Well, I'm making the point now.
Okay.
The point is that because of your lack of experience in what happens when it comes to inside the ring, because of your lack of, you can only pass on so much information to Tom. In my view.
In your view.
Okay. Yeah. And in my view, the information that I've passed on to Junior from, I'm talking about from the age of 0, he has seen the cut of a champion. And that is what is fueling him to do what he's doing just now as British champion.
Okay. So can I just ask you this? So every world champion that's out there that's been trained or managed by someone, has every trainer or every manager been a successful boxer who's turned out a successful fighter?
That's not my point. You can take that up with the press in a minute. The only point I'm making is that...
That's what the main point's irrelevant. My career's got nothing to do with that. He's his own man.
Yeah.
What's that going to do with my career as a boxer?
You're the one who's actually managing him.
Yeah?
Okay, and I'm just saying your experience compared to my experience puts him at a disadvantage. Wouldn't you?
My experience as a manager?
Yeah. Wouldn't you?
Do you know what I've done as a manager? Do you know what I've done as a trainer?
I'm having a press conference with the media. I've actually made my point.
Yeah, but again, you're just such a disrespectful man. There's no reason for that.
I haven't been disrespectful to you.
What? Jibber-jabber about
I'm talking about the comparison in terms of the fighters that we are representing. And what I've given to my fighter as opposed to what you've given to yours.
What did you give him when yours was being?
If I can go on and move on.
What did you give to him when Billy Joe Saunders beat him?
I'll move on. And I'll also come back to the Billy Joe Saunders fight, which has made him much more dangerous. He's not giving away fights anymore. So the point to Tom, in that he gave away 6 rounds to Billy Joe Saunders, he's not doing that anymore. And because he's not doing that anymore, I don't even have to look at Billy Joe Saunders as a fighter. We're going to the top, because if he follows instruction as he will now do, he wipes out everyone. And, okay, so now I'm a little bit heated because of your belligerence.
What?
I'll tell you this.
You wouldn't want to come out in the first place.
I'll tell you this.
Chris, you big words to battle people.
You be quiet,
Ronnie.
I'll go on to say this. That because I'm now a little bit edgy, I'll tell you this.
Wow, I made you edgy.
There is in boxing, certainly in the United Kingdom, do not talk to me about other fighters. And again, remember, you're talking to a guy who's got the 19 World Championship wins. So yes, for those of you who would say I'm deluded, I would have to have been deluded to achieve what I've achieved. Ordinary behavior couldn't have got me what I have. And it is that behavior that has been instilled in him. So when I say, with my edge, that do not talk to him about other fighters in the United Kingdom, this one is it. He's real. Okay? And the others are, I see celebrities. I see guys who are, they're taking part in a game. This is no game to this man. So, I'm going to have to say it. You know, the referee has to be watchful of all these fighters. And yes, I'll say it too. I'll say this too. Golovkin included. Watch.
So make sure you download the Behind the Gloves app. It's free, and it features really cool stuff like a fight calendar that reminds you of all the upcoming fights, and it allows for you to, with one click, to remind yourself directly to your phone. And it also features 24/7 breaking news that's going on in boxing. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that and subscribe to this channel.